Madam, why? Now going to breakfast now.
Assalamu alaikum, everybody. Just to recap what we have done so far. We started from Toronto yesterday, which is August 22nd, around 8:30. We reached North Bay around 12:45. Alhamdulillah, it seems we properly rested. We went for our breakfast today, our continental breakfast, but it's not to our liking, so we decided to have our breakfast in McDonald's. Today is August 23rd, and inshallah, we'll be starting our actual Trans Taiga trip from here. It's around 8:45 a.m.
So, what would be our today's plan?
First action is that we'll have to fill up our extra gas. How many did we bring? Six, right?
Six, yeah.
Okay. So yesterday we didn't actually put them up on our rack for our safety reasons, right? I think we would have gotten a better rate if we have got it from Costco for 149. I
Yeah.
don't know what's the rate over here. So the reason we didn't do it, because if we had it on our rack and the parking lot overnight, I don't know if it would have been a prudent decision or not. So we decided that we'll just carry the can. Since we are actually starting our journey from here, we will fill it up and then finally put it on our roof and tie it down properly.
And it's gonna be like 30 gallons of gas.
I don't know the gallon
Yeah.
count. So that's
5 gallons each can.
5 gallon.
Yeah.
So that's 20 liter.
20 liter, yeah.
So 6 can. Are we taking 6 can or five?
5? We are carrying 6 can.
6 can.
So,
6 can is 120 liters.
yeah.
Alhamdulillah, I think that's good enough. 120 liters of extra gas.
So after filling out the gas, then we're gonna tie up the gas can on the roof.
Yeah.
And then we'll be heading towards
Joutel.
So that is our destination.
Our today's destination is Joutel. I haven't planned anything in between of any sort of lookout or sightseeing. I didn't do any research for that. Primary goal is somehow go up to Joutel. And this will be our first ever remote wilderness camping in Joutel. So I'm hoping to reach there at a reasonable time, enough few hours before sunset, so which gives us enough time to set up our camp, get more comfortable with the area and the surrounding, and hopefully enjoy the ghost town as well a little bit. Take some stroll and walk around the place.
So Joutel is around like
72.
472.
So it's 472 kilometers. We are not going through a 100-kilometer highway, right? So it would be a variation of 80, 70, 90 kilometers. And so I took into account about 6 hours, hopefully taking into one or two breaks in between.
Are you taking any break for the lunch?
No,
So no lunch today?
no lunch today. No, I
Or
haven't.
no lunch for the trip?
No, I haven't planned anything. If we feel hungry, we'll stop over another McDonald's or something. Or we also have our snacks, right? So we'll
Yeah,
start
yeah. Consuming.
yeah, getting into our storage from now on, food stock from now on.
So tell me something about the Joutel. Why we decided to go, Joutel as our first destination?
First of all, it's a ghost town, right?
Okay.
So it's one of a sightseeing spot, a lookout spot, and ideal for the remote camping as well. I haven't seen any restriction, and considering all the YouTube, study that I have done, um, it's really nice, and it's also close to water. We could have easily gone to Matagami, and there are a couple of paid camping sites. Um, Obviously, our whole plan about this was being remote and also experience the remote camping that we have been preparing for the last 3-4 years, right? So that's the reason.
Yeah, we are not expecting any cell service there, right?
No, Joutel doesn't have any cell service based on what I have seen so far.
So let's hit the road
Yeah,
and start our real journey to Trans
inshallah.
Taiga.
Yeah.
Hopefully, we'll have a good
Mr.
trip.
Hassan, ready? He's still young. He's still young. He's still young.
Okay, see you later.
Checking out from hotel.
Sorry? Yeah, we do. Yeah. এটা ফেরত দিতে হবে তো। ওনারা রাখছেন? ওনারা রাখছেন? আলহামদুলিল্লাহ, ওয়েদার ইজ রিয়েলি নাইস। হ্যাঁ, ওয়েদার খুবই ভালো, টেম্পারেচার।
Feels good.
হ্যাঁ,
Feels good. The day began with the hum of anticipation, the smell of hot coffee, and the taste of familiar breakfast sandwiches as we sat in the McDonald's off the Highway 11 in North Bay. The morning sun cast its light over the Trans-Canada Highway 17 as we filled up at Eagle's Nest gas station. We got a great deal with the gas, 20 cents cheaper than in Toronto. Our tanks, jerry cans brimming with 120 liters, we were ready. By 11:45 a.m., we hit the road, heading for the quiet, untold roads of Joutel, Quebec. Around 1:45 p.m., we made our first pit stop. Another McDonald's in New Liskeard, Ontario, neighboring the Quebec border. A quick snack break, not a full lunch. We were all eager to make time, determined to reach Joutel before sunset. The road beaconed us, but fate had other plans. At 2:30 p.m., we resumed our journey, and that's when things began to shift. Google Maps offered us a faster route, a 15-minute shortcut. It seemed like a gift, a chance to make up time. So we took it without a second thought. What we didn't know was that this shortcut wasn't just a detour. It was a 110-kilometer stretch of gravel road. At first, we shrugged it off, thinking it was just temporary. But soon it became clear that this wasn't going to change. Had we known, we would have aired down the tires from 40 psi to at least 30 psi. But for now, we were committed. By 4:30 p.m., after hours of the slow grind over gravel, we pulled over for a quick bio break on the roadside of Joutel Road. The road had been a surprise, but there was a certain peace to it. No traffic, just the solitude of nature. As if the world was quietly preparing us for the rugged Trans Taiga drive that lay ahead. Little did we know, the real adventure was just beginning. Only minutes after resuming our drive, the alarm went off. A sudden drop in the air pressure. We had a plan. A moment of realization hit us. We had all the tools, but hadn't practiced enough. Changing a tire isn't complicated, but organization and preparation are everything. Time was not on our side as the sun began its descent toward the horizon. The electric torque wrench struggled with the lug nuts, especially the one with the lock nut. We feared making things worse, so we switched to manual labor. What should have been simple turned complicated with growing restlessness and a tinge of panic. With sunset approaching, we couldn't afford to be stuck in this remote location any longer. At this point, our goal wasn't even to reach Joutel by daylight. It was to just get moving again. But then came the issue with the hydraulic jack. It did not provide enough clearance to lift the SUV. We needed a higher lift to remove the flat, which was completely deflated. A precarious situation unfolded as we tried to handle the tire, balancing the SUV while switching the jacks. We dug out the Caesar jack from the CRV. It was more accessible than the one in the Telluride, and it worked, just barely. However, the tire itself couldn't be repaired. We likely needed more adhesive strips, but time was slipping away. Carefully, we mounted the spare tire, and finally, the SUV was back on the road. What should have taken minutes stretched into hours as we wrestled with the tools and lessons we had not anticipated. It was a humbling moment, a true test of grace under pressure. By 7 p.m., we rolled into Joutel, too late to explore, but grateful we had made it at all. Deep in the forests of Northern Quebec lies Joutel, a ghost town frozen in time. Once a thriving mining community, Joutel was built on dreams of prosperity in the 1960s. But when the mines closed, so did the town's future. Today, only echoes remain. Abandoned homes, overgrown streets, and silent memories. Nature has slowly reclaimed what man has left behind. Joutel stands as a reminder that even vibrant places can vanish, leaving behind only whispers of what once was. We quickly shifted gears to set up camp, our first truly remote campsite, with no service and no luxuries. Nervous but determined, we chose a spot by the water near the boat launch. Not ideal in normal circumstances, but perfect for a simple overnight stop. The surroundings were breathtaking in their isolation, peaceful after the chaos of the day.
ভাই মাংস কি আরো লাগবে এখন তো নাকি এতটুকুই হবে তাহলে এটা কি রেখে দেবো চেয়ারগুলো ঢুকে তো হয়ে গেছে তো সবটাই নষ্ট হয়ে যাবে পানি দিলাম যে একটা অ্যাঙ্গেল আছে বুঝছে না ইয়েতে সিলভার লিখে দেখছে না
We were here, ready to sleep under the stars, to tackle tomorrow's challenge, repairing the tire and continuing on the James Bay Highway. For now, though we could finally rest, surrounded by the serene beauty of a place we hadn't yet fully discovered, the journey had tested us. But it wasn't about the destination. It was about the road we traveled to get here.